Could there be mold and mildew in your washing machine? I'm Keyshawn, and it's your week 44 home maintenance reminder. Let's deep clean our front loader washing machines. Today, I brought weekly home check over to my friend Malcolm's house to clean his front loader, which is more prone to mold and mildew. To start, open the door and check the rubber gasket. Wipe it down with a microfiber cloth and a mixture of equal parts water and white vinegar to remove any grime or mold. Next, let's clean the filters. If you unscrew the filter without draining, water will get everywhere. So first, unscrew the tip on the rubber tube to drain the water. Then, unscrew the filter and remove any lint or debris that may be caught inside. Next, rinse under warm water before securing it back in place. Then, pull out the detergent drawer and be sure to soak in warm, soapy water. Use a small brush to scrub any leftover detergent or buildup caked inside. Rinse it thoroughly and let it dry before putting it back. Lastly, run a clean cycle using a washing machine cleaner. Our front loaders are more prone to mold and mildew growth because water gets trapped around the gaskets. It's recommended to give your washing machine a deep clean every 1 to 3 months. And remember, always leave the door slightly cracked after each load. Follow for more home tips. Don't forget about the shower. Remove the shower head and soak in vinegar. If your shower head is not detachable, you can just fill a Ziploc bag full of vinegar and tie around the shower head. After soaking, you may need to give it a scrub. Reattach and let the water run for about 30 seconds to remove any remaining vinegar. Follow for more home tips. Every 5 years, replace your hoses. I'm Keyshawn, and it's your week 3 home maintenance reminder. It's time to give our washing machines a deep clean. Inspect the hoses to make sure there is no leakage or bulging. If you think it's been over 5 years since they were last replaced, it's time to buy some new ones at your local hardware store. First, wipe off any excess grime with a damp microfiber towel. Then, turn off the water and unscrew the old hoses. When you unscrew the hoses, there may be a bit of water left inside. Be sure to keep them upright to prevent any messes. Attach the new hoses, be sure they are tightly secured, and slowly turn the water back on. Once replaced, make note of it in your home journal and logbook. To clean the washing machine, start by taking out the soap dispensers and giving it a good scrub. Next, clean the top of your drum with the water-vinegar mixture, or if you have a front loader, clean inside the rubber seal. For any hard-to-reach areas, use a disposable cleaning brush. Be sure to clean the top as well as the control panel. Grab and pour in some of these washing machine cleaners and run your machine on the self-clean or its longest, hottest cycle. For those with front-loading machines, you'll likely have a filter that will need to be removed and cleaned. After each use, leave the door slightly open to allow the tub to completely dry. This will also help prevent mold. Follow for more home tips. How to replace your bathroom caulking. To start, place down an old towel or a drop cloth to help protect the tub. Then, remove the old caulking using a caulking remover tool or a flat razor. I also use some Goo Gone to help loosen the old caulk. Next, thoroughly clean the area and wipe off any loose debris with a water vinegar mixture or some hydrogen peroxide. Then, let the area dry, overnight if possible. You can also set up a fan to help. Once you've let it dry, get some mold and mildew resistant silicone caulking and cut open at a 45-degree angle. On the caulking gun, there is a hole to cut it open, but if it doesn't work like mine, just use some scissors. Lastly, apply the caulking and then smooth it out with a damp finger. You want the caulking to dry for at least 24 hours before using the shower. Remember, the best way to prevent mold and mildew from growing in the bathroom is to squeegee off any water off the walls and let your exhaust fan run for at least 20 minutes after showering. Follow for more home tips. We have our fire extinguishers, but do we know how to properly use them? I'm Keyshawn, and it's your week 29 home maintenance reminder. Let's talk about how to properly use the fire extinguisher. It's rare that we have to actually use the fire extinguisher, so it's recommended to make note of its location, the expiration date, and how to properly use it if needed. To use, always remember to pass. Pull the pin, aim, always at the base of the fire, squeeze the trigger, and sweep in a back and forth motion. Another recommended tool for homeowners to have is a fire spray. This is designed to tackle those small, common household fires, and they won't leave a huge mess, much like a fire extinguisher would. You want to keep this and your fire extinguisher nearby, but not too close to your stove or other fire hazards. Remember, make sure your fire extinguisher hasn't expired and has all three letters, A, B, C. Follow for more home tips. 4 ways to clean your gutters without using a ladder. I'm Keyshawn, and it's your week 45 home maintenance reminder. Let's give some attention to our gutters. Throughout the year, our gutters can get full of leaves and debris, which can cause pooling, and if water isn't flowing properly away from our home, can lead to structural damage. So here are 4 ways you can clean your gutters without having to climb on a ladder. Number 1, use a garden hose attachment. This turns your hose into a power washer. Number 2, a leaf blower attachment. This will extend the length of your leaf blower. Number 3, an attachment for your shop vac. You can use this to either blow or suction out any water. And number 4, a gutter claw tool. Use this to grab and remove any leaves and dirt. Clogged gutters can attract pests like rodents, squirrels, and mosquitoes, which is one of many reasons why they should be cleaned at least 1 to 2 times a year. And remember, if your gutters need more of a thorough clean, it's recommended to hire a local professional. Follow for more home tips.